all to have a separate book, a small size notebook or a big size notebook. It is left to you all. Whenever I give lecture, you can take down. Right? Can anybody check in? Listen. Any idea about child psychology? Behavior. Very good. Then, no hesitation. You can talk. If it is right or wrong, nobody is there to correct you here. Okay, I just want to know whether you are listening to me or not, so I keep asking questions to you. That's all.
Some facial expressions.
Okay.
In what they want to tell.
Come on. Fine. I'll tell you. Child psychology means. Child psychology is a positive science which deals with the. Which deals with what? Behavior of the child. Okay, behavior of the child. In the context of his environment, where the child will be treated as an individual. Child psychology, to put it in a simple word, child psychology is the study of child. Okay, child psychology is a branch of psychology where it deals with the mind and behavior of the children. Okay, mind and behavior of the children. Then, yeah, you can take that. You can take that. Since child is the best learner, technology will boost his learning. Okay, so involvement of technology will boost the learning and teaching process. Did you all understand? Then we'll see about cognitive psychology. What is cognitive? Cognitive means you all know what is cognitive? To tell clearly, cognitive means mental psychology. We can't call a child mental, isn't it? Yes or no? We can't call a child mental. So we have put a Robin word called cognitive. Okay, a lot of this cognitivity will keep coming in the book, so you keep updated with this word. Okay, cognitive psychology. Cognitive psychology is being focused on the higher cognitive processing. What is that higher cognitive processing like? Memory, thinking, reasoning, yes, information processing, problem solving, decision making, language, creativity, and artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, I can give you example of robots. Fine. What is the importance of child psychology? This child psychology can be what is called as studied, and it can be stressed on some studies. That is study of an individual, study of the child, and study of the behavior. How it is, see, study of the individual is nothing but where the teacher, I can give you a good example, where the teacher had to know the individual variation, the individual differences of the child, where the child had to be studied individually. If the individual variation is disregarded, then what happens? The teacher cannot teach the children effectively. Are you all getting my point? Yes. Now, how to study a child? See, the stage between the birth of the child till the early adolescent. Early adolescent means the age group between 10 and 14 years of age. From birth to early adolescence, till the 14 years of age in a man's life, we call it as childhood. Did you all understand? Yes. Child study of behavior. Okay, behavior. See, reaction to any stimulus is called behavior. Yes or no? Reaction to any stimulus is behavior. That is studying the external reaction of the people and also their internal experience. That is how we study the behavior. Did you all understand? Importance of child psychology. Why child psychology is important?
To know about the child.
Okay.
How to understand
How to understand?
children mind.
Okay.
What
Good.
methods we can implement for them?
For the children, for the growth. Okay. Fine. Then any answers? Yes.
Child can express an opinion on the behavior itself.
Opinion on behavior. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
If she cried, we know any pain or what happened. If she smiled and happy,
Okay.
we can think she's happy.
She's happy. Okay. Fine.
Whether they are hyperactive or they are interactive.
Okay. Child psychology will help us. Okay. 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 Any other answers this side? Why you are not keeping quiet? You are not thinking. That is what I can find out. You are not thinking. You have to think now, whatever I tell. Yes. No answers? Okay. See, yeah, I remember. Child psychology. Okay. See, child psychology. The importance of knowing child psychology is first thing I can put into a point is a school is called as the second home. Yes or no? Why? Because teachers act like parents at school who mentor, who facilitate and guide them into to be a responsible citizens. Why teachers must know child psychology is the important thing is to transform from good teacher to an effective teacher. You know, to transform from good teacher to an effective teacher. There is difference between what is called as being a good teacher and being an effective teacher. Okay. So a good example I'll give you for good and effective. For example, if the child is sitting quiet at class, if the child is what is called as sitting quiet, does all the work properly, whatever we do, he receives everything, and he is quiet. Good. What a good teacher thinks. My God, very good student. He is not troubling me. He is not what is called as disturbing me into my work. He is doing all his work well, and the teacher is also happy for it. Isn't it? The good teacher does this thing. What an effective teacher does is, effective teacher separately observes the kid. Why the kid is not mingling with anybody? Why the kid is sitting like that simply? What is wrong with that kid? See, kids are all same. If the child is 10 years, all the children in the class are 10 years only. How come the other 10-year kid is not sitting quiet, is not restless? Why? How come this kid is always sitting quiet? What is wrong with this kid? What is happening? What are the psychological issues the child is facing? This is what the effective teacher thinks. Did you understand? So there is difference between. So what the effective teacher will do? The effective teacher will call forward, will talk to the child, will keep observing separately. Even though the child is good, the child is doing his work well, the child is getting good mark, but still, maybe the child is acting to what is called as to be good to the teachers. That acting is fine for teachers. Then you can satisfactorily teach. Let the child act, but he's doing his work. See, children can only act at that age. Children cannot be so studious. In 10 years kid or 6 years or 7 years kid, for example, we deal with the kids under 6 years and 7 years age. Imagine 6-year kid sitting quiet, doing all his work, for stars and all, for stars, if you give the child will feel happy and sit quiet for only some time, not all the time. When the child is getting all the time, that means the child is getting more stars with all the teachers. So the child wants to become a monitor, the child wants to, this is called as positive attitude. Otherwise, if the child is facing any problem at home, if the child is not able to manage, for example, single parent, otherwise mother and father quarreling, otherwise something loneliness, feeling lonely because all the two parents are working. Such type of issues, that is called psychological effect. Such type of problems child may be facing. So the child is quiet. His IQ level is more, so he is able to grasp things. So he is able to write well. But he doesn't want to mingle with anybody because he is sad. Otherwise, he is fed up of his life. He's feeling bad. He's feeling bad inside. So he's sitting quiet and does all his work. Let me not mingle. Otherwise, if he's not doing his work properly, teacher will shout at him that the child is not able to receive. That is called sensitivity of child. If I don't do again, ma'am will shout at me. If I go home, nobody is there to tell me. This is what mine. Otherwise, my mama, father will always be quarreling. And I come to school and talk with the students. This ma'am is not letting me to talk with my friends also. So all these goes on. That is called the difference. So did you all understand the difference? How the good teacher and effective teacher will be. This is the teacher.